Hello everybody and welcome in. My name is Yolanda Roos and this is my channel of facilitated light, well-being, healing for the general public. All those that are on earth. We are seeking to heal, raise the vibration. These are energy reads that are done basically every day. They are relevant when you're watching them if it's been recorded in the last day or so. And they are a timeless message if they're coming to you later. They are used to be able to give you confirmation, awareness, insight. If it's not for you, it's okay. It just isn't your message today. Most times when it is being recorded, if you find it at that point, then it probably is going to be relevant, because when I speak with the universe, the channel was originally made so that it would hit you and everybody in the universe at the time, because it's a collective reading, which means everybody on the earth, and overall energy that's affecting the whole community. This is a channel that is not about fortune telling. It's not about, giving you insight. It's about giving you, well, I don't say insight. Yes, insight is important. It's about giving you the energy that could be around you, so that you can be aware and make the best decision to lift you onto a higher vibration, a higher level of understanding, a happiness and abundance. So if that's what you're looking for, that's what this channel is designed for. We have a little giggle here and there. We say some truths that maybe not everybody wants to hear right away, but the ultimate goal is to make you live a full, abundant life and to figure out what could be getting in the way of that life. We've had some crazy stuff going on in the news. We've had some planetary alignments, some moon activity. We had a lunar eclipse. We're working toward that partial solar eclipse. Today we're going to pull some cards and see what you guys are going to be dealing with, or what you need to be aware of in your energy circles right now. There are two collectives. There is one giving, one receiving, one deciding to do something, one being the other party. Okay, so see how this fits. If it fits, like I said, great. If it's not, it's okay. It's a general reading. So we're gonna get started. I just wanted to shake out all the old energy. All right, what does the public need to know what's going on right now? I think we're going to take these. There's 5. All right. So we're going to read these across the board and see, and then we're going to get some little oracle cards that just kind of concrete or bring about a theme or an idea that's present in this reading. So your first card out is the 7 of Cups in the reverse, which means there's a decision that you need to make, or that's coming in and you don't know what to do, or you're not sure what you're supposed to do, or you're overthinking it. You're like traumifying yourself over a decision you have to make. And if you don't make a decision, you could lose out on something. So it's kind of making the decision for you, but you don't want to do that. So right now, I just feel like you have a lot of choices. There's a lot of stuff coming in. That new energy is going to be moving pretty quickly. So don't overthink it. Don't traumify yourself over decisions. Think about what's going on. Think about how it's going to affect you, the overall energies, what you feel is present, what you can see and understand. And you might need to make a decision, because right next to it is the 2 of Swords in reverse. So both of these things tell me you have a choice that you have to make. You don't know what way to do it, so you're just not going to do it. But that's not going to help you. That's not going to do anything, or someone else is going to decide your fate. You have to make a choice. You have to stand up for something. You have to choose what you want. You have to make a choice, even if it's not what everybody wants, even if you might get some backlash, even if you don't know how it's going to turn out, because this is the card of this is that choice you have to make that you don't know what to do, because the choice, you can't see the outcome. The only thing you can do is look at what you have. There's no right answer. And this means that in both cases, you don't know what to do and you don't know what it's going to turn out to be. So you're just like frozen. You're not doing anything. You're not making a choice. You're not choosing because you're scared. Could be this something with this. You're scared to speak your mind. You're scared to be authentic. You don't know how it's going to turn out, so you're scared you're going to make the wrong choice. All those things are present. Ooh, that made my head get crazy. Your next card out is Nine of Swords. You're worrying about it. You're making yourself crazy. It's like nightmares, trauma. It's your own. You're spinning your wheels, and well, if I do this, if I do that, you're overthinking it so hard that it doesn't have to be this difficult. The next card is your Ten of Swords. Being really in your head, being damaged in the sense that you are overwhelmed, you are exasperated, you are in total fight or flight, or it's a bad place. It's the end, and it's taking you down. Whatever the situation is, it's like it's the end. But I don't know if it seems like, because then you got, I'll finish it with this. You got Justice in reverse, which means it's not a fair situation, or it's not going to come out in your favor or someone's favor. So there's something you have to choose. You're worried about it. It's in your head. It's not going away. Something's devastational, or you're at the end of the road of something. Something has fallen apart. Maybe someone did something and you got caught, or somebody is choosing to go, or they want to go, or they're just at that point where they can't take it anymore, but they don't know what to do. And if they leave, they could possibly lose a kid, or lose this, or lose security, whatever. So what's happening is it's becoming so traumatic, because either way, I think it's going to be hard. That's why I think that this choice that's coming up is not easy to make, and you don't know what to do, because I almost feel like you don't think either choice is really what you want at all. Or the choices that are there, you're like, I don't like any of them. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. This isn't fair. Or you've gotten stuck, or you feel that things aren't fair right now, or you've come across some legal things that have caused you to be at a place where there's a choice you have to make, and I don't think you know what to do, because what I keep feeling is that either way you're going to deal with something. Either way it's not going to be that great. Either way you're like in a rock and a hard place, I guess they say. All right, energy that's coming in, Hierophant, spiritual path, spiritual place, higher powers, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, overpowering, Six of Pentacles, past memories, seeing things in a different way, coming out of stagnation and things coming in, group of people, a tower. Yeah, there's definitely something that has come in, and I feel like there's something that you were realizing that you may need to do that's for you, but the only way to get out is you lose something, and you don't know if it's worth losing everything, or do I walk away and just wash my hands of it? It's not going to be fair, because you probably won't get anything, or if you leave, you could be left out in the cold, or you won't be a part of that thing. I'm also getting like walking away from a job that maybe has benefits or things, and you are just absolutely miserable, or you can't be there. Something's going on, or you need to go someplace where you can be better taken care of. You can think, breathe, and the job or the environment you're in now is not good, but I almost feel like it provides, or it gives you some type of security, or you just always been there, or you feel like you are stuck kind of, and you have to. So I think there's like, it's a very sticky situation. So I hope that you will look at all the different things that are happening in your life. And I think what's happening is, what's coming into my mind is that this moon has brought illumination to an illusion. And you are realizing something and you don't know how to process it. Something has come to be that you don't realize, and something is presenting itself that I think is eating you up because you can no longer be quiet, or you can't be in the environment of what's happening. Change is needed. Yeah, there's something coming in that needs to be changed. Go after your dream. So maybe there's a divine intervention. There's something coming that you see that you need to do, but it's going to stir some stuff up, and you might lose out on some things to be able to achieve the thing that you know you need to do, or that thing that you want is going to separate you, or you're going to have to leave what's comfortable to be able to pursue that. Be gentle when you speak the truth. That could be like walking away from a relationship. I can't do this. It's done. I have to go someplace else. And this person either controls a lot of stuff, or they're your security. Or if you leave, like say maybe you signed a prenuptial, or you have to walk away from everything because they're not walking away. You are going to have to walk away from all the things that are in that life, that situation, that job, and you have to choose to leave. And that's a restart, or a reboot in your life from the bottom up. Okay, don't give up. You're almost there. Yeah, there's something you need to do. Don't get yourself so worried about everything. You're feeling it because something needs to change. Okay, so they're saying don't give up, because sometimes when it gets very tumultuous and it gets very like to that point of anxiety, you almost want to just give in and say, okay, fine, I'll just stay or whatever. But I feel like this energy is that I can't stay. Maybe I'm scared to death to go. And it's like finding that springboard to actually do what you need to do. Be positive in a negative situation. Yeah, I gotta leave, but this is what I'm going for, and I'm sorry, but this is what I have to do. That's the type of energy I'm feeling. Your number is 911, light worker. Okay, so this is your angel number. It says, you are being called upon. Your angels call upon you to use your spiritual development to inspire others. You possess the gifts of spirit to remind people that their higher power rests inside of them. The time is now to make changes in your life. Work so as to carry out this divine calling. Reflect on how you can contribute to the healing of the world around you. Yeah, there's something that you are feeling called to do, and maybe it's not in the sector or the thing or the place or the life that you have now. It's not there, and you are just feeling this calling to do something different. And I think it's scared because you become vulnerable, you become unprotected in an essence. The universe is going to protect you if you're on your mission or on your purpose, but you feel vulnerable, you feel scared. There's fear because of the unknown. I can embrace change. Yeah, there's something that needs to change. There's something that you just are comfortable with, and this is probably going to be one of the hardest things you have to do, or you are really at a turning point that the choice you make is because it needs to be made. It's time. You can only stay at some place where you're not supposed to be for so long. And this shift in energy from the 3 to 4D to 5D is about your choices, being on your path, your purpose, why you came here. And if you are not aligned with that, you're going to start going down in your energy. You're not going to feel like you're where you're supposed to be, because you're supposed to be here, not there. So as you start growing and listening to your intuition and what's inside of you, you start feeling like you're living a more abundant, happy life. Now, right now, you're in that tumultuous change. You're moving away from things maybe that aren't normal, aren't comfortable, aren't usual, that you're going to this. But if you keep going, if you're on the right path, you're going to start feeling the lightness, feeling the energy lift, feeling yourself like, oh, I'm finally feeling like I'm on the right path. oh, that was hard, but wow, I'm in such a better place. That's the type of energy. But if you're scared, you're going to stay on that lower path, and you're not going to probably like die or be miserable, but you're not going to be fulfilled, or you're going to be so far off the track that you might not hit what you're supposed to do, or something traumatic has to happen to throw you where you're supposed to be. Because if you're on a direct mission that you're supposed to be doing, the universe is going to keep you on path as close to possible as they can, which is why tower moments come in, because you're not willing to change, but they're like, no, 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 this is for you. We have to put you over here, because our design, what we're supposed to be doing is you're here for this. You're not here for this, and you're going down the wrong path, and we don't know what else to do but to do something that causes you to go whoosh, and maybe you're going to be here, but you're going to eventually get to there, if you understand what I'm saying. I know my soul is truly beautiful. Yeah, we might have been beat down. We might have had some things that distracted us, fear. We had COVID. And there's this illusion being lifted by this. And I think what happened is, I think so many of us were just living a life like a robot. Like just going through life instead of living life, that we became so comfortable and we just expected it. And we just went and did what they did. And there's something that's like... the illusion of this is good is finally being lifted. Like, no, I'm not happy. I'm not good. This isn't where I'm supposed to be. I was supposed to be over there, and somehow I'm all the way over here. Like, that's the energy I'm feeling that's coming in. And that's okay, because that's what was supposed to happen with this last retrograde and these things that we have to change and let go of and move on. That's all part of it. But I think what's happening is that true reality is like showing its true face, like, this is what you're living, and this is where you said you wanted to be. And I think you are realizing that you are just not happy, and it's not like a misery, it's just not that contentment. It's not where you should be. It's not what was designed for you. It's not what you came here to do, is what I'm feeling. I am a miracle. Yeah, you're a special thing. There's probably something that the collective overall has been born at this time to be a part of. There's going to be people that are fighting it, and there's going to be people that are fighting for it. And I think that you are either on one side or the other. And what's hard is that we've all been living this programmed life, and babies, we're waking up and we're realizing, some people are just like, and they left and they were gone a long time ago. They're like, I'm good. They're strong, or they don't care. They're so miserable they want to go. But then there's those ones that were like comfortably miserable, or comfortably, we're okay. We're not good. We're not bad. We're just kind of floating through life. Those are the next people that are being like, wow, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm settling. That's what I just heard. I'm settling. I'm comfortable. I don't want to go through the upheaval. I don't want to go through the change. I don't want to make anybody upset. I don't want to go without. I'm all taken care of. If I stay here and I just put up with stuff and I just pretend I don't see it, I'm comfortable. I have all the material things I want. I have all the whatevers that I want. It isn't going to be enough now. You're not going to be feeling like it's enough. Beloved, prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship. Believe you're lovable. Yeah. Some of you might have some partners coming in. You might have some divine counterparts, some people that are showing up, which is going to cause you to possibly have to change, because you married for comfort. You married somebody at that time that was good. You may have got married because why not? And now the person that you're supposed to be with, or the person that turns your world upside down or lights you up, is there, and you have to decide, do I stay with what I did? Do I stay committed? Do I stay in this situation, this job, and now this beautiful thing has come in? Or do I take a chance, because this is really what lights me up? This is what I want to do. That is your choice. But that's the energy I feel that's coming. And that's hard, especially when you have families, lives, jobs you've put all this time into. That's like people that have been a lawyer and all of a sudden they want to make applesauce at home because that's what they like to do. And their family's like, oh my gosh, what's wrong with you? And you're like, oh, but I love to make applesauce. And I'm being crazy, but there was a movie that the the woman got a kid and she was making the applesauce. She was making organic food, and she was like a lawyer or a very prestigious person. And she's like, this is what I want to do. Oh my gosh, I just love this. I love creating. I love, like, something's happened or is going to happen that's going to make you find your passion, your thing. That's what's coming in. That's the part of the energy that's been showing yourself. Something is coming in, and it's going to stir you up. It's going to make you like, and I would say your choice is your choice, but be careful that you don't give up on your passion because you are scared or you're comfortable or you feel stuck. Because if you're going in the right direction toward the thing that makes you on fire, that could be your purpose. That could be your place. Because if that doesn't make you excited or it's just there, then you're probably not in the right place. You probably need to be someplace that makes you full and abundant. That's what we're trying to work toward. The paradigms that are like type of things that we were in, the patterns were comfortability, being secure, being comfortable, being grounded. Don't stir it up. That's the old energy. The new energy is like, woo, we want to fly, we want to be free, we want to do what our soul says, we want to be out in the wilderness and feel the breeze in our hair. Like, there's a total different energy that's in here, and we're all feeling it and facing it. And this new earth energy that is like coming through. I mean, even the Schumann resonancy is like, they're like, wow, we don't understand. It's like the earth is making even its own energetic, like, pooh, like putting it out there. Support, ask for help, get more rest, nurture yourself. During this transition, that's what I think is part of the thing. We are under a different energy. We're under a different thing that's coming in. And I think what has happened is it's a little heavy on us right now. And we're trying to transition, and we almost stress ourselves and we don't even realize we're doing it. We are changing the energies that are coming through. The moon, the sun, all that frequency that comes through is going through our body and affecting us, and we're upgrading, and there's a higher vibration of the earth even. Like, this is science. There's the energy that's going around the earth is even a higher vibration. So it's going to affect you differently until your body adjusts to the new frequency that's being sent out from the earth. The pulses of, it's like they call it the heartbeat of the earth. It's new. There's electromagnetic energy blowing off the sun right now that's blowing through. So you have all these different energies that are like think of them like banging into you. You can't see them, but they're literally banging into you. They're like hitting you, and you're like, whoa. And you're like, man, I don't know why I'm so tired. Like, you can't see it, because it's hitting your energetic body. The only reason you can see yourself is because your electrons and all the things of your cells are moving so quickly, you appear to be a person, a thing. So when that electricity bangs into you, I almost think like they're like, whoa, whoa, what was that? And then you almost have to recalibrate again, because it slows you down, or it causes, like, if you were to run into a tree, you'd be like, whoa, that's the type of energy that's coming through right now. And you might laugh and think it's crazy and just think I'm being stupid. That's science. Like, that's legit science. There's things coming in from the outside of our actual atmosphere. There's energy coming in. There's solar energy. There's planetary energy. There's in the core. There's a little magnetic core circle that's going around that's creating a different, it's like a transformer. It's like a powerhouse, So there's new stuff that's affecting us, and we're all like, I think that's what's happening. It's changing, and it's like it's pulling itself up to a different frequency, and it's heavy. It's a lot on us because we're not used to walking in it. Childhood, and it could be stronger, which is making the gravity feel like it's heavier to walk. Because if it's got a stronger pull, or it's got a stronger presence, it could make it where we have to build more muscles and more things to be able to move without being tired. Innocence. Yeah, new beginnings. We have new things coming in. Let's try this one. Power. Yep, that's what's coming through from the earth. I feel like something popped. Oh, maybe not. All right, let's do one more card. Last one is radiance, the sun. All the things I said. Energy, radiance, beginning. There's sun in there too. It's all things that are coming down from the sky. You know, there's this stuff coming in that's going to start affecting us, and we have to rest. We have to recuperate. We have to allow our bodies to recharge. We have to eat good. We have to get our mental things together and try to be present in our life to be able to make rational decisions, because we are at a major crossroad, turning point, pinnacle point of the timelines, that because the timelines came together and I feel like they touched, and now they're kind of like they're starting to go back to where they're supposed to be, but some of you are going to go this way and some of you are going to go this way. And it's not that you're going to disappear onto one or other, it's those choices, remember? So you're either going to go on that path or you're going to go on this path. So it's your choice what you want to do with your life. So guys, I hope that the decisions that you have to make, you'll be able to get through them. Choose what you intuitively, not emotional, not crazy, not crying or like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. Like, no. Think. Go inside like the hermit mode. Talk to God. Talk to the universe. Talk to collective. But don't let somebody else make your decision for you. Make the decision that's best for you. When you feel what you're supposed to do, breathe. And then ask the universe, ask God to help you to be able to walk this path that you feel you need to walk, to give you strength when you feel weak, and to help you to make the decisions that are best for you in your life, and that everything will fall in place around it. We each are our own individual, walking our own path. So don't let somebody else take your decision and make it for you, because that's going to make them happy, but it might not make you happy. So guys, have a great day. I hope that these things start lifting, and we just have to go through this right now. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.